Hey everyone! But on adjectives, the third part of a verb too. Do you use by or with after it? For example, I'm confused with your question, or I'm confused by your question. Such sentences are just like passive verbs. Right after saying or writing them, you would think, did I just use a passive sentence? Shouldn't I use by? Yeah, I know. I had this problem myself. That's why I started categorizing all these adjectives for myself and was thinking maybe you have this problem too, so let's share them. And this is the reason I recorded one video before. Here, you can find it here or in the description. And today I want to share with you another 4 groups of adjectives. I'm gonna show you the relation between their meanings and the prepositions. Thus, you won't get confused anymore. There may be other prepositions for them, like at, about, of, but we are just concentrating on with and by to keep the video as simple as possible and the memorization part for you as simple as possible. Group number 1, confused and the similar synonym adjectives. We have both confused by and confused with, but the meaning would be different. It depends on whether you are using by or with. I'll show you in the sample sentences. Then we have puzzled by, perplexed by, a formal adjective, and bewildered by. As you can see, just for confused, we had both by and with, but for the other synonym adjectives, just by. Examples: I'm confused by your question. The sentence that I mentioned at the first of this video. By was correct. How about with? Look at this sentence. Identical twins are always confused with each other. Got the difference? Fine. The doctor looked puzzled by her patient's test results. She seemed perplexed by her fiancé's response. They were bewildered by the audience's reaction. Group number 2, adjectives that are the third part of a verb for the meaning of angry. We have annoyed with somebody or annoyed by something. This is special, and a synonym adjective would be irritated, or the American version, irritated. Irritated, again, with somebody, by something. These 2 adjectives mean slightly angry, not that much angry. And then we have fed up with, which is an informal adjective, kind of idiomatic expression, and outraged by. So this group is quite different. Yeah? For the first 2 ones, meaning slightly angry, we have with somebody and by something. For fed up, which is the informal version, we just have with, and for outraged, we just have by. If you watched the previous video, you'd know that for bored, we had fed up too, and again, it was followed by with. So fed up means bored or angry because you are bored. Okay, examples. Everyone is annoyed or irritated by this inflation. By plus something. And people are annoyed or irritated with these senators, with somebody. He's fed up with his students, or with his students' regression. Regression is the opposite of progression. I just made this sentence so you can see after fed up with, we can have both somebody or something. No difference. The difference was just for annoyed and irritated. And the last sample sentence for this group. Many customers are outraged by this fact that the brand is using AI models to test its products. This fact that is like a miracle. You can add any sentence that you want after saying this. For fed up, for example, you can have with this fact that plus a sentence. Group number 3. Adjectives meaning happy, that are the third part of a verb. Pleased with or by, both of them can be used. Satisfied with, just with. Contented with, which is a written form. It's better if you don't use it in your speaking, just in your writing. And now adjectives meaning very happy, delighted, thrilled, overjoyed by or with, and exhilarated by. Sample sentences. I'm so pleased with or by your success in your recent job. Are you satisfied or contented with your lifestyle? I felt delighted by or with the news of your wedding. My daughter feels thrilled with or by her new bed. She's really into it, means she loves it. My dog is overjoyed with or by the pool. I feel exhilarated by sharing these super useful tips with you. Group number 4. When something or somebody doesn't let you pay attention to what you want to do, we have these adjectives as the third part of the verb to be used. Disturbed, interrupted, and distracted. Plus by, just by. For instance, when you want to study hard, go to a library so you won't get disturbed by others. The boss asked not to get interrupted by anyone. I am continuously distracted by the noise. Can we have the session in any other room? Okay, here you are with 4 groups of adjectives and their prepositions, plus their sample sentences. Now this is your turn to make your own sample sentences to relate to their meanings and their prepositions. Don't forget, if you make these sentences about yourself, you're gonna memorize the adjectives and their prepositions faster because you can feel a connection between yourself and that word, that adjective and its preposition. Have a good one and bye!